Today, I am excited to talk to you about the new vision statement that we at Archangel Gabriel Parish have. I've been working for months with my brother priests and with dozens of advisors on crafting a vision statement which I hope is going to help us pull together as a united parish. It's going to help those who are already working and doing so many good things in the parish know how they are contributing to the mission of the church in this neighborhood, and it's also going to help us align other things that we're doing in the future toward that mission and toward collaboration with each other. The vision statement that we've crafted is stewarding God's gifts and mysteries to make missionary disciples for Jesus Christ and His church. And you hear the first word there is stewarding, and the notion there is the New Testament idea of a steward, so important to Jesus as He was explaining to His disciples what it meant to be a servant of the kingdom of God, and important also to His apostles. For a steward is a servant, but not like any other servant. The steward is the servant who's in charge of stuff and in charge of the other servants also. The steward is the one who cares for the master's household, makes sure everybody gets their pay, and makes sure everybody is doing their job. So the steward is a very important figure, and Jesus wanted His disciples to understand themselves as stewards. St. Paul goes on and describes the church, and especially the clergy, also as stewards of the mysteries. The mysteries of God are the sacraments and the Bible and the saints and devotions and theology, and really the entire life of the church. We are stewards of God's mysteries in the sense that these things have been given to us not only for our benefit and the salvation of our own souls, but also for the salvation of others. But beyond that, God has also given us so many other gifts as well. Family and friends and neighbors and co-workers and schoolmates and land and homes, furnishings and money and opportunity, jobs and talent and hobbies and education. All of these things that have been given to us so that we can serve Christ. So we are stewards of God's gifts and mysteries, but we at Archangel Gabriel Parish are doing this in a particular time and place, when our Pope and our Bishop are calling us to address certain challenges in the church and in the world. And they describe the task for us as a matter of being and making missionary disciples. A missionary disciple is somebody who is aware of himself or herself as both a missionary and a disciple, someone who is following Jesus, trying to do so better and better every day, but also a missionary, somebody who's not just following Jesus, but going out from Jesus to people on the margins, to bring them into to Jesus, to help them to follow Jesus. So as missionary disciples, we are aware of ourselves as followers of Jesus, but also aware of ourselves as missionaries who are dedicated to helping others follow Jesus. And we are doing all of this for the sake of Jesus Christ and His church, in service of Jesus, certainly first and foremost, keeping our eyes fixed on Him, but also because Jesus has united Himself irrevocably with His church. We are doing this also for the upbuilding of the church, not only the communion of saints in heaven, but also the church on earth, that shared life and love, which is the institution of the Catholic Church. And so together, for the coming years, I trust that Archangel Gabriel Parish will be and will become a parish which is stewarding God's gifts and mysteries to make missionary disciples for Christ and His church. So that vision, stewarding God's gifts and mysteries to make missionary disciples for Jesus Christ and His church, that's really just a headline, a vision statement, a mission statement. But this is the headline to a whole pastoral plan and even a new emblem, a new logo, which is going to remind us visually of that vision and that mission and that plan. So stay tuned, more is coming as we elaborate this vision.